Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love or loss spread for all of my Aquarius out there. So, let's get after it. Alrighty. Here we go. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me the cards that I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. What energies are my Aquarius currently dealing with? What kind of energies are my Aquarius currently dealing with? Show me the cards that I need to see. Here we go. Here we go. Alrighty. Ooh, okay. Alright. That's interesting. So first of all, we're dealing with an individual here. We have the Hermit card. So this individual has done a great deal of work internally on themselves. Okay, so this is a person that did a lot of self-reflecting, a lot of soul searching, a lot of self-reflecting on quite possibly, I'm feeling like their behavior, how they were coming off to different people. So they've done a great deal of work on improving the overall nature of their character. That's what I'm feeling here. Because here we have the 5 wands here. There's a great deal of conflict and turmoil and tension that this individual is kind of known for. Okay? There's a lot of arguments, a lot of disputes. In the pursuit of a relationship with you. So in other words, there are a lot of suitors here that were moving towards you, and this person was kind of engaging in a lot of conflict and tension and arguments and stuff like that. But what it is they've kind of changed the approach. Okay, things have kind of calmed down, kind of put things in perspective, and now things are progressing in a more productive way for them. Okay, at this point, their feeling is if I hold on here, I'll have a sure success in this particular situation here. Now. This is an air sign individual here. A Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius energy here. Okay? And this individual is kind of like what got them in trouble to begin with, I feel. As though this person kind of spoke their truth a little bit too much. Alright? And a little bit too loud and too proud. And it caused this person a great deal of problems here. But they felt like they really couldn't be themselves. Okay, I feel like they really wanted you to see the real them, but because they didn't know how to. I'll give me an example, okay? Because this thing is kind of going off. So let me kind of focus this in here so you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is the type of individual here that normally, if sometimes when people deal with stressful situations. Some people can kind of like stuff like be like a duck, let it roll off their back, like water off a duck's back. Just not a problem at all. Some people that face, a bit of adversity, they kind of push back, and they push back hard. And that's what this person did. They kind of pushed back hard, and what what was kind of like joking banter became serious. Okay. So, this is an individual that really did not know how to handle controversy, I feel. And, it's causing a lot of conflict and tension surrounding their interest in you because these other people were interested in you as well. And it caused a degree of conflict and tension. So at this point, this person took a new path, kind of calmed down, probably, learned how to, focus some chi or something like that, kind of balance themselves, ground themselves. And they're taking a new approach and they're having a sure success. But at the same time, they have to be free to be themselves, okay? Which is the Queen of Swords energy. So they got to speak their own truth because if not, we get an 8 of Swords situation where the person's feeling like they're trapped behind, their hands are tied behind their back, they're trapped, they can't really express themselves here. And, I guess, that's not saying much about their true nature. Their nature is to be aggressive, but, they're doing the best they can with what they got. Pretty much, okay? At this point, they decided to take a leap of faith towards you. They're just kind of waiting to see what kind of fruits ripen on that vine. So with the 7 of Pentacles. So you do know who this person is, okay? You may not know the drama behind the scene. But you do know who this person is. And at heart, with the Six of Pentacles, that this person is generally just a naturally giving, charitable person. But it's not so much a bad person, just kind of a little bit like high strung, pretty much. Okay, so with that being said, here, let's see what kind of strengths you're working with. What kind of strengths are you working with? What kind of strengths are you working with here? What kind of strengths are you working with here? What kind of strengths are you working with here? What kind of strengths are you working with here? What kind of strengths are you working with here? One more shuffle here. What kind of strengths are you working with here? Here you go. Cards. I need. Okay. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Whew. All right. So, first up. Sexual attraction, Ace of Wands. There's a bit of sexual attraction that you have for this individual here. A great deal of sexual attraction that you have for this individual here. Coincidentally, which is funny, is that we have the Eight of Swords for you as well. That means you too have felt a little bit constricted, okay, a little bit trapped in expressing yourself. Okay, interesting. So you're also feeling somewhat constricted in how to, and how to express yourself as well. So that's interesting. Okay, so both of you are feeling like you're kind of being boxed in and trapped, and being able to really express your true feelings here. And maybe the reason that you're doing this, we have the Five of Pentacles here. At some point in the recent future, there has been a situation where you've been left out in the cold by somebody, probably because it's kind of interesting, because it looks that you guys suffer from the same situation, which you two are somewhat, not so much high strung, but I'll use a different term here. You kind of have a lot of excess energy, okay, and you're kind of like, you want to kind of keep that bottled up because you don't want people to get the wrong impression about you. So, and because I feel like you naturally speak your mind here. And you've had to choose a different way and be more strategic. Knight of Pentacles, a little bit more strategic about how you come off and think about the long game, so to speak. So you're more methodical and strategic with how you approach a situation. Okay, that's good. I see. So you two have basically learned to, be a little bit more careful about how you express yourselves, to come off a certain way, to be taken a certain way, to be taken seriously, rather. Okay, cool. Also, you put some things out there. You got some things ripening on that vine as well. Okay, so, this person's come at you. You've come at them, or you have accepted their invitation. So you're kind of waiting to see what kind of things ripen on that vine. Also, you are aware of the law of attraction with the Magician card. So you put some things out there, using your ability to manifest your own reality. Okay, so those are your strengths. So, with all of that being the case, let us see. Sorry about that. Let us see. What are the current blockages keeping you two apart? What are the current blockages keeping you two apart? What are the current blockages keeping you two apart? What are the current blockages keeping you guys apart? What are the current blockages keeping you guys apart? What are the current blockages keeping you guys apart? There you go. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. Okay, it feels good. Okay. So, things keeping you guys apart is the Knight of Swords. So, the inability to be able to cut things out. And I feel like cutting these things out pretty much directly pertains to those other individuals I was talking about, that individual having some issues with people around them, and them, being able to kind of cut them out effectively, so as to not come off a certain way, so that they're kind of dealing with that. They don't want to be looked upon as being overly aggressive. So that's that issue. Also, we got the Ace of Cups here. That represents, there's this wanting from both of you to want real, true, deep love, and there's a thought process here. Is this real love? I mean, is this real love, or is this just that we just kind of like ships in the night, both dealing with the same type of BS and nonsense? So, we're making the best out of what we got type situation. So is it one of those type of situations? That's what I'm talking about here. So that's what's going on with this situation right here, for sure here. So you're both looking for true deep love, and there's a question: is this really true deep love or not? What is this? What is it that we have here? Also, the inability to articulate exactly what you have. What you're looking for. Because Page of Pentacles is all about communication, and it doesn't really seem like neither one of you guys are really good at really communicating your feelings, because you're both being guarded right now, because of what they were dealing with and because of your previous relationship. So you're being very guarded. So you just kind of wait and see how things turn out with the Seven of Pentacles. You're kind of waiting to see what kind of things turn out. Now, both of you here with the Knight of Cups is more than willing to be kind of swept off your feet here by the other individual, because like romance is definitely something that you both really want in your life here. But you're kind of, you're waiting on them and they're waiting on you, that type of situation. But you guys are both trying to manifest the reality that you want, which is also very good. Right now, we're kind of like at a stalemate, fork in the road. So somebody's got to be the one to make the first move here. Is this a love or a loss situation? I would definitely say it's definitely a potential love situation, okay? But somebody has to be the person to strike first, okay? So let's do additional information. Spirit wants to do before I shut this thing down. What additional information? Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information the Spirit gave before I want to shut this thing down? Cards. I need to. There we go. Spirit's trying to tell you it's going to be a bountiful harvest. Okay? Definitely a bountiful harvest. Somebody's got to be the one to make the first move though. All right? Illumination. Illumination is definitely a key factor here, and I'll tell you why. Because the moon lighting the way. So somebody's got to be the page card. Somebody's got to be the one to make the first move, and then upon that first move being made, that person will follow. So since this is your reading, I'm talking to you. You be the one to make the first move. Okay, that's what's gonna have to happen here. And also, finally, we have infinite blessings. So there's very much a potential for something, a bountiful harvest, something bountiful, something meaningful, something substantial to be had from this situation. But I mean, both of you guys have a lot more in common, than a lot of people do. So, and both of you are coming from a place where you're kind of keeping some of that bottled up because you have a lot of excess energy. So, my suggestion is, tepidly make the first step and see how things play out from there. All right. That being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you, you want to know more about this particular situation, I will leave the link below. If this doesn't resonate with you, that's okay too. Just take those parts of it that do and dismiss the rest. If you guys have not already, please smash those like. Please smash those likes. Also, subscribe. If you're watching this, you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Just go ahead, click that subscribe button, and also do not forget to hit that bell to let you know when I drop additional videos, okay? So with that being said, I love you guys. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. All right? Bye-bye. See you next time.